Okay, fifth graders, today it's a little bit of review. Watch closely because some of these are going to say greatest common factor and some are going to say least common multiple. Gotta watch to make sure we're doing the right one. You'll notice I have a Venn diagram on the side here to help us out, just like we practiced in class. The first couple we'll do the Venn diagram. After that, I think we maybe can do some without using the Venn diagram unless we need it. So I'm going to write a 6 here and a 10 here. And remember, this time we're looking for factors. Those are the numbers that you multiply together to get the answer 6. So as we did in class, we said 1 is a factor, 1 and 6, 2 and 3, because 2 times 3 make up 6. 2 times 3 is 6. And then after that, we've got our turnarounds. So we're going to leave it like this for a second. I know we'll be doing some erasing soon. For 10, we've got 1 and 10. We've got 2 and 5. Nothing for 3, nothing for 4, and then we get our turnaround. All right, so here we are looking for some common ones. 1 is always going to be a common factor. And remember, if you put it in the middle on a Venn diagram, you must take it off on the other side. You can only have 1 on there twice. And then our next one, 2 is also a common factor. So if it's there, you have to cross it off there or erase it. And so then we're back to which one is our greatest common factor. And it looks like 2 would be our biggest, our greatest common factor. So all I needed for an answer was 2. If you feel like doing the puzzle, you can connect over dot to dot. You'll need a ruler for this one. And you'll connect 2 to 2. And if you use a ruler, you'll likely go through a letter there that will help you out. Mine, I didn't use a ruler, so it's not going to work out quite as well. Let me see if I can get it a little bit better. Oh, or maybe I'll use a tool. See if I can get a tool going here. So you know how to do it. As that's loading up, we'll move on. Next one is 22 and 99. Common factors between 22 and 99. And again, we are on factors, so we want 22 and 99. Looks like our tools are not going to work out so well here. Let's see if I can get rid of it now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Hold on, I'll come back. All right, so I can't touch the toolbar apparently, or I lose it. So you use your ruler, please. But if you connect the dots between here and here, and you go nice and smoothly, it should connect. And mine is terrible, but it should be going through an 8 and an E, and that will help you with your message. I'm going to try it once more. 8 and E. I don't always like the puzzle parts of these, but I know you guys do. There we go. 8 and E. All right, so we had 22 and 99 for our next one. Oh, and I did ask you to write a 2 here. 22 and 99. Factors of 22 and 99. 1 is always a factor, and we know that will be common. 1 and 22. 2 and 11. Not for 3, not for 4, not for 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9, or 10, but then we get back to 11. For 99, we've got 1 and 99. Not 2, but we do have a 3. Not a 4, not a 5, not a 6, not a 7, not 8, not 9. Oh yeah, 9 and 11 are also factors there. So I think we found our common factors. I suppose I could keep going. There's not a 10, but then if we get to 11, we're right back where we were. So our common factors, 1. Remember, if you put it in the middle, you have to take it off the other side. And 11. Our greatest common factor would be 11. And if you want to do the connect the dot part, you'll be going through 17 and A. To get to 11. All right. Next, we've got greatest common factor between 30 and 18. If you're using the Venn diagram. And I think we are looking at factors, but let's double check because we wouldn't want to accidentally do multiples. 30 and 18. Common factors between 30 and 18. Always got 1. 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, not 4, but we do have 5, 5 and 6, and then we turn it around. 18, 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6, and then we start, and then we do 4, nope, and then 5, nope, 6, we've got our turnaround. So common factors, we've got 1 and 1. We've got a 2 and a 2. 3, yep, 3 is a common factor right here. Not 4, not 5, we do have one with 6 here. And I think that's all of them. So our greatest common factor for this one is 6. We can write a 6 here. And if we connect our dots for this one, it should be going through 12 and R to get up to 6. Alright, next one, 9 and 16. Common factors between 9 and 16. Boy, this is taking a long time to erase. I'm afraid to touch anything else though. 9 and 16. 1 and 9, not a 2, 3, definitely. 3 and 3, we must have found the turnaround. Now we've got 3 on there twice, we can't do that, so I have to take one of these off. But I do know in my head that 3 times 3 is 9, so I can just write that on there. 1 and 16, 2 and 8, not a 3, but we do have 4. 4 times 4 is 16, and now we found our turnaround. So looking for common, we've got a 1 and a 1. Not 2, but not 3. And not 6. Not 8. We might have our greatest common factor right there as 1. So we'll write a 1 here, and then we'll connect. And it looks like we should be going through a 3 and a E on our way down to number 1. 3 and an E down here as we go to number 1. If we used a ruler, it would be a lot smoother. Next, greatest common factor between 70 and 21. 70, 21. We've got 1 and 70. 2, 35. 3, no, 4, no, 5. Yep. 5 and 14. And then let's start down here. We've got 1 and 21. Not a 2. We've got 3 and 7. 4. Nope. 5. Nope. 6. And then we start our turnarounds. 1 is a common factor. Not 2. Not a 3. But we can go all the way up to 7. Oops, I must have stopped here. Sorry. 7 and 10 also. 7 will be a common factor for these two. And that will be our greatest common factor. And if I connect these correctly, I'll be going through a 14 and an I. Or a message if we want to do it. And now we've got 4 and 10. But this time we're looking for least common multiple, so we're getting bigger. So 4 times 1 is 4. That's our smallest one that we can do. 4 times 1 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 8 is 24. 4 times 4 is 16. I think I missed one in there. What did I do? Oh, I started going to 8. Sorry. And I need a 12 in there. So 1 times 4 was 4. 2 times 4 was 8. 3 times 4 was 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 4 then I was at 6 times 4, which is 24. And I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna do 5, 6. I'll do 6, and I'm gonna stop there. I might need to do more, but I bet we'll find one real soon. Let's try this one. 10. 10 will be our smallest. 10 times 2 is 20. 10 times 3 is 30. 10 times 4 is 40. 10 times 5 is 50. And 10 times 6 is 60. Looking for some common factors here. And I see, I should say common multiples here. I see 20. And we want our smallest. I think that's the very smallest that we can come up with. So for this one, we'll write over here an answer of 20. And if we do it correctly, we should be going through a 6 and an A on our way down to the number 20. 6 and an A and then touch 20. And next we've got 12 and 8. I'm just going to keep going with this Venn diagram because I'm sure some of you don't need it, but I have a feeling it's pretty helpful for a lot of us. 12 and 8. Factors of 12, are we doing factors or multiples? Oh, we're doing multiples, so we're going bigger. 12 times 1 is 12, that will be our absolute smallest. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is 48. 12 times 5 is 60. And I'll do one more. 12 times 6 is 72. And then 8's smallest one will be 8 itself. And then 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 6 is 48. Okay, looking for common multiples. Have we come across any yet? I see a 24 and a 24. I think those will be that will be our least common multiple for that one. 24. And if I do it correctly, I will be going through a 19 and an E as I head towards 24. Okay. And next we've got 25 and 4. Switch colors. 25, whoops, it's going to stay black. 25 and 4. Alright, factors or multiples this time. We've got multiples again. Smallest one will be 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, okay? And then we'll start with our 2's, or our 4's. Man, we're going to be going a ways. Lots and lots. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. I'm kind of skipping around again, aren't I? 20. Did I get 6? I missed 20. That's what I missed. 24. 28, 32. Boy, we're going to be going a while. 32, 36, and 40. We have to keep going, still not there. 44, 48. 52. 56. And then finally 60. Ooh, finally. Alright, so it looks, oh, that's not it anyway. What was I thinking? And then we've got 64. We could keep going, but we're